Hello. So I'm going to show you how to do a thin section. So just to give you a bit of background, I'm going to do it on this dataset, so the early squamate from the early Cretaceous of Thailand. So these are embryonic bone, and I did a scan at 0.52 micron in the femur a while ago, but I've never used the data. So let's see what it looks like. So here you see the bone. It's just phase contrast. No phase retrieval here. It's very old. We are not doing that back at the time. Um, and what we want to do is we do like a thin section. So a thin section is you make a small section and then the light goes through it and you average everything that you see in a single image. So here we want to do the same thing. We want to mimic a section and make sure that the light can go through it. So the first thing we need to do is make sure that we can orient it. So we need to be able to move it. So unlock it. So it's like that in VGstudiomax, but the logic is the same, whatever the software you're using. We want to be using the navigation cursor. So then we want the navigation cursor to be the center of rotation. And we want the coordinate system to be the scene. So now if I put the navigation right in the middle of the bone, I can move the Z-axis just to we get the orientation. At the moment, it's very difficult to see what's going on, but that's the point. Like on the single slice, you don't see a lot. It's very noisy, and you will see that with the thin section, it's going to be a lot clearer. So then I can orient this a bit better, like that. And I can do this one as well. So this one is here. So there's the two walls of the bone are not parallel, but we can, in any case, do something like this. And so it's a bit of an iterative process, but there you go. So if I look at this, it's nicely perpendicular here. So it's a nice section here. We have a section that is perpendicular to the long axis of the bone. So if you have VGstudiomax, you can just click on Fix Lab, enable average. Make sure that you want something that is similar to a real thin section. So 10 micron, 30 micron, what you want, but that's how you define it. And you end up with something like that, where you can adjust the contrast and it's a lot less noisy and you see a lot better what's going on. If you don't have VG, what you need to do is the same. You orient the bone in the orientation you want to do, and you reslice your dataset. With your reslice dataset, you can import it in VGstudiomax, so file, import, image sequence. I use virtual stack first, just to see what's going on and what is going on. So we go through the stack, and let's say I want to do a slice about here. So yeah, about here. So let's say 1250, just for the a round number. So around here, but yeah. So I can close that. File, import, image sequence. So I want 1250 to be in the middle. It's 0.5 micron, so I need 60 slices of 0.5 to reach 30 micron. So I say 1220. I want 60 slices. So then 50 is going to be in the middle. It's going to go from 20 to 80 with 50 right in the middle. And I did a mistake. So it's import. And this time we remove the virtual stack. So it's a small data set because we only have 60 slices. And I did the mistake again. Sorry about that. So let's start. Import image. It's not a joke. Image sequence. So 12, 20, we want 60 slices. Okay, all good. Only 60 slices, no virtual stack. Okay, now it's quick and we have just the part we want. Right. So we have this. It's the same as before with no fix lab enable here. And we go to image stack Z project. average, and now we get a single image again. And if we adjust the contrast, well, it's the same as before. Here you have a nice section that resemble a thin section, and it's a lot less noisy than just a single image, and it's a lot more interesting for histological study. So that's how you do it. That's not the most exciting example, but I hope it's going to be useful for your project. Thanks.